Dozens of people were killed and 100 injured, most of them seriously, after a fire tore through a crowded bar during a New Year's Eve party in the upscale Swiss ski resort of Crans, Montana, officials said on Thursday, January 1st. The fire broke out at 1:30 a.m., 0030 GMT, in a bar called Le Constellation in the resort in southwestern Switzerland. The cause of the blaze, which was initially reported as an explosion, remains unclear, but authorities said it appeared to be an accident rather than an attack. Valais Canton's head of police, Frederick Gisler, told a press conference 100 were injured and tens were presumed dead. He did not give a specific figure. The Italian Foreign Ministry said information from Swiss police indicated about 40 deaths.
Oui, j'étais au champ un moment, oui. Oui, là,
At the time I am speaking to you, all of the injured have been taken care of. We have counted around 100 injured people, most of them seriously, and unfortunately several dozen individuals are presumed dead. At present, the main street of Crans is closed for the needs of the investigation. As for the timeline of events, here is what I can tell you at this stage. At around 1:30 a.m., smoke was seen coming from a bar located in the center of the Crans resort. At the same time, a third party called for help by contacting the dispatch center of the Valais Cantonal Police. As daylight broke, police cordons and forensic tents could be seen outside the bar.
Que tourner vers ici. Ouais. Tu peux pas passer nulle part alors c'est tout fermé de moi, j'ai plus de monnaie. T'es où? Un enfer. Un enfer.
Flowers were also laid down at the site in memory of the victims. A woman at the Swiss ski resort of Crans, Montana, said she was very worried for a person she knows who may have been at the bar during a New Year's Eve party when disaster struck. I know someone who might have been among the victims and I can't reach her. I'm very worried. I'm going to try to contact other people who know this woman to see if she is still alive.
I had just come back from my friend's place. We were actually going to go to the bar.
Oh, you're going to go to the Constellation?
Or the one above, but we were on the way there when we saw what happened.
And the place was on fire when you came? It was still a bit like a
Yeah, it was.
on fire?
You could see the orange, yellow, red. Understandably, they don't want civilians getting in and involving and getting in the way. And many were able to help carrying, I don't want to say corpses. I think everyone who was out and kind of reactive survived, but carrying bodies out of the fire from there, at least a bit further away. You see there's the Bar 1900. That was the first kind of responding place. They did amazing to stay open. It was warm in there, that was what was needed. As mentioned before, the main, I think, problem was the temperature shock from the heat inside to the cold outside. So one of the priorities was to get everyone warm. And then UBS opened up, so thank you to them also. We pushed all the tables were pushed aside and people entered, and it was warmer in there, there was more light as well, so the triage was done there. All the paramedics, police, not the firemen were out here, but... And then it was just ambulances coming back and forth as much as possible, bringing them down to the Moubra. The Moubra, from my understanding, was for the less severe victims. So basically they told us anyone that can walk, anyone who was pretty conscious can go there. And then the others were taken down to wherever else they're taken to.
So I'll just try and...
By the end, I'm at maximum.
A lot of foreigners too, I imagine.
It was mostly foreigners, actually, I think.